Right. Well, we'll go off. Is it blinking, Gabs?
Yeah.
It's recording then. Right, okay. Well, this should be an interesting ride. My first on Ronan, who I know will be fresh after the weekend. And I'm always a bit wary of putting this head cam on if there's a danger that they could do something and I fall off, because I'm having to concentrate on him quite a lot. The trouble is that, you know, when you ride horses you can't guarantee to stay on top, especially when, you know, they're fresh and haven't got much idea of anything. So we could be going sideways from time to time, but I'm going to do my best to keep them on the straight and narrow. So this is Mr. Ronan with his mane all over the place. He does need a good tidy up, but he'll get that at some point. For now, we've been focusing, up until now, for the last 2 weeks, focusing on groundwork and riding, because he hasn't, for this horse, what do I want to say? Well, I mean, everybody wants to go out and enjoy the countryside on a confident hack, and confident hacks are not born, they're made. And so Ronan on his own at this stage isn't a confident hack. So how do we get to be from a horse that lacks confidence to becoming a confident hack? Well, in his case it's a leadership issue for him. He loves people, he's very friendly, he is safe, but he doesn't know his job. He doesn't know his job, and in that sense he is more like a young horse that's seeing life for the very first time when he's on his own. If I was walking with him, he'd probably go down Gatwick runway. But when I'm on top, when the rider's on top and he's what he feels like on his own, as in not following another horse, he does lack confidence. But he's a very steady fellow, and he's not one of these sort of like a sport horse, you know, very quick, very reactive. He lacks confidence. So what we've got to do is make him into that confident ride where he, in a sense, has the courage to go it alone. So this is, as I say, my first ride on him, although I did meet Gabs on him in the village the other day, and we swapped horses, and he rode my horse and I rode Ronan back, and I could see straight away that in company, really there's nothing to teach this horse about riding in company, and he gets all his security from the other horse, whereas because we haven't got a horse to follow, he's going to have to get his security from me, and I'm going to have to prove to him that when I say what I'm saying to him, what I'm asking of him, isn't life-threatening. So we've got a lack of confidence. We've got also, shall we say, because of that, we've got a certain amount of what we might call backward thinking, in the sense that I'm having to really I can't tell you how much I'm riding this horse forward with my mind as I'm speaking. So this is like multitasking on a different level, because I'm speaking out loud my thoughts about Ronan, and I'm also got half my mind on totally focusing where I want to go, and I am determined to get there, and he'll pick up on that. So now this will be a dodgy bit here for him, because it's past a chicken shed. You'd be surprised the number of horses that don't like chicken sheds. Now, I haven't got it in my mind that he won't like it, but experience tells me he's going to be a bit reluctant, and as you can see, he is reluctant because it's a chicken shed. Come on then, there's a good boy. He's one of these horses, he makes me laugh really. He's totally good-natured, and as I say, he loves people, but nobody's really said to Ronan, you know, this is how it is, this is what you've got to do, we're going to go ahead and do it. So to get him to be that confident hack is going to be quite tough for him, and it's going to be quite tough for me. Good boy. So there'll be a lot of tapping on the shoulder with the stick today, and a lot of him trying to, shall we say, dash to one side. But really he's not, again, he only thinks he's frightened. Actually, he's probably seen quite a lot of things in his lifetime, and he's not really frightened. So he's going to probably quite quickly see that I can give him the confidence that he needs. Come on. So I can't really see because he's got two manes, one on either side. I can't see his eyes, but I can feel he's peering at everything. He's just like looking for that bush, looking for something that he can sort of say to himself, my God, what's that? And by tapping him on the shoulder like this, and come on, and thinking forward, when he comes out the other side, he thinks, oh, nothing actually did happen, and that will give him confidence. So a confident hack, I mean, some horses are more naturally confident than others, so of course they vary, but a confident hack isn't born, it's made, whether that's been on a conscious level to make the horse into a lovely horse out hacking, or whether it's happened by accident, by virtue of the rider just doing all these things without really knowing that it was a good thing to do. So that can be just as effective. I mean, when I was younger, before I sort of thought about all these things to talk about, and I just did it, and I just rode, I did all these things like many people do without realising what I was doing. I just did it, and I thought that everybody knew it, and it was just something you did when you went as a rider. But not everybody wants to do this, not everybody is able to do this, and so here I am talking about it. And in a minute I'll move on to the fear thing, which I started talking about on Della, and got distracted by the school. Come on, you can go past. There. What a brave boy. What a brave boy. Oh, he's brave. Yes. Oh, he's brave. Come on. So that doesn't mean you can get unbrave. So yeah, lots of positive energy for him. At least he's not frightened of the stick. Come There. He's a brave boy. Well, he's actually come down here. Not too bad, just a little bit hesitantly. It's not too bad. Good boy. Right. Actually, I think you will have a nice walk. At the moment, it's not nearly as good as it will be. So you've no idea how to walk out. He says, I don't walk out. I either do this quite slow walk or I do a funny little jog. Right, we're going to have a little trot. Can we do that? Right, we've got our head turned right and our body going left. All like prepared for a spook. Oh, here we go, we're straighter now. Good boy. He's a very, very steady fellow. We haven't got to do anything. He couldn't be steadier. He's very quiet. As I say, he just lacks confidence. But he's been going out on every ride on his own for the last few weeks or since his arrival. So yes, in a sense he's obviously better at this than when he first arrived. Now, whoa, and he stands. What a good boy.